Whippo Karthus jungle instead. I think the Mundo is going to be flexed to top, Karthus goes into the jungle.
What if it's Irelia top, Karthus mid?
I mean, that could also work, but I think Karthus jungle makes the most sense.
I think you're right. Okay, it looks like that Whippo is going to try and outscale the hyper carry and go for a Karthus jungle. He wants to try and match the farming presence of Jankos. And this is the power of the Mundo, right? It is a flex pick. This is what FNATIC was saving it for, adapting depending on what the draft came out. Wonder decided to go for a tank. Adam knew that he could match it up towards the top side.
This is G2, let's get on into the Rift. Adam on the Mundo. Looks like they're going to try and catch out Mickey here. Vayne all-time 12-2 here for Reckless, but Mickey is the focus. Flash in by Hylissang. Mickey has nowhere to go. One more auto attack from Upset will be enough. First blood for FNATIC.
Wow. Not the start that G2 was looking for, but Upset's quite happily going to take that one in a 2 versus 2. To buy a little bit more time. He does have the culling if he really wants to be super obnoxious, but I think Niski wants to base so that he can look for a TP play bot. They have one ward sitting in the tri-rush.
That's Cask. Adam doesn't really have anywhere to go, but the sadism, he leveled up from the minions that died as he was flying through the air. Adam gets the sadism just in time to survive. Upset has to burn the cleanse as the hook landed in the mid lane. Niski burnt his TP as well, just to farm up this wave. He's going to force Caps away, but the flawless duet can be dodged away from.
To be drawn. The kill score still remains with FNATIC slightly favored. Whippo knows that this Gromp is here. Remember, Jankos didn't do it earlier, but now the junglers will meet.
Adam's on his way as well, has the flash. Remember, Wonder doesn't have ultimate. Whippo and Jankos trading in. Smite goes down, Jankos gets it. Wonder trying to trade onto Whippo. Adam flashes across the wall and Jankos will be killed off. Whippo will fall as well. He flashes. Caps has a flash to follow up. Wonder takes a Dark Harvest. Caps goes in. Caps now needs to get away from Adam, but Adam can just chase him down. Another briefcase connects around the minions. Adam bending the bullets. 2 kills to Mundo.
Great punish here from FNATIC and great awareness. They knew that Jankos had not cleared that Gromp from the red ward that was dropped so much earlier in the game. And then once Jankos came back to it, he wasn't expecting the FNATIC themselves another kill. So now FNATIC put themselves in a 1k gold advantage.
See G2 trying to isolate Adam by himself. Whippo has the Requiem now. Adam, no flash, has already used the sadism. Hylissang behind the wall here. Going to get condemned into the wall, but Mickey and Reckless don't want to go in because they don't know where the jungler is. Adam, though, dived on by Jankos. And Adam will be shut down. Caps gets the kill.
Okay, so a lot of the action happening as a result of the junglers, somewhat as we expected. FNATIC very aggressive in the early game, often looking for skirmishes and fights, but when we see them playing this Karthus, they're a little bit more reserved. They're quite happy to allow Whippo to scale up and then use their often lane-dominant individuals to combine with the Karthus ultimate. You can see that Whippo already has a level advantage. Knowing where Jankos was, he started on the bot side, Jankos up towards the top. Reckless and Mickey playing very defensive, knowing that they don't really have that much support from the rest of the team, and Reckless is actually going to take the red buff because they know the risk of this being stolen, given that Jankos is securing the Herald right now.
I love the fact that we talked about getting to level 6, starting to see plays, and immediately when both these teams get there, they know where their power is. They try and play around it. Whippo only with 2 assists, but Adam with 2 kills in.
Advantage over the Irelia so that she doesn't have the same threat in a side lane as she often can have.
For the moment, Whippo's just trying to...
The chase is coming, Adam on his way.
Adam is on his way, doesn't have the flash, but Niski does. The Vanguard's edge coming out, there's a Moonfall as well. Hylissang joins the fray, but Jankos able to get away with the Lantern, and Caps somehow still alive. Here's the Requiem. Is it going to be enough? It's cancelled. Wonder comes in with a Cask from the gods to stop Whippo bringing down the lasers.
So much just happened in that sequence of events. And I don't want to break it down now. I want the replay because like there were so many individual things that resulted in nothing really happening. But such great awareness from both teams. No major gold gains are going to be swung either side. Caps is going to be forced to reset. Jankos now in some serious trouble. But he's not going to get collapsed on.
He's going to do the collapsing. Because Caps has just TP'd in. Mickey's on his way. Reckless has the Lantern as well. Caps. Gale Force available, culling available, Niski there to block it, Hylissang flashes away! How is everyone getting out on such low HP? Whippo with the flash! flash as well. And now you have to think that calls for a Rift Herald here from Jankos. They'll clear out the wave, and there goes the Rift Herald.
I very much agree with you, Medic. This is the play, because now they've delayed Fnatic's backs by so much. Caps could very well get the entire turret right now. He wants to make sure that he gets hit, but the TP is going to come through, so that's going to mitigate any real push. That likely will be another plate for both jungle and mid for G2.
Can give you that bit of extra protection. X-Drinker not as strong as it used to be. Caps, Gale forcing in, looking for Whipper. Whipper has no mana, but somehow once again he's out alive. Jankos look for him. There's Wonder with the cask. They'll take one, and now G2 really want this fight. Requiem coming out. That's Whipper beyond the grave, and there's a pause. I think it's a Fnatic pause. I see the referees talking to them, but what a moment to pause the game.
Oh my words. The aggression coming out from G2 there, the collapse. I believe they were fighting over the blue buff as well, but the immediate TP from Wonder, you can see that both teams are just on full. We come back in, which is going to be shoot soon. Medic's going to pick it straight up.
All right, here we go. Straight back on into the action. Let's get on into this game of League of Legends as we jump right on in. G2 versus Fnatic. Always a fight for the ages. Hylissang on the front line here with the Unbreakable Will. He's going to get locked up. Wonder knocked back though. Wonder's ticking. The Ignite will get him down. And Upset gets a reset from that. Now, G2 actually start up the Dragon straight away. Upset, is he going to go in? Lots of wards here. Mickey misses the hook. Adam's still very healthy. Upset dives forward. Mickey next on the menu. The explosive charge is going to take him down. And now Upset diving in. Jankos manages to get across the wall.
Hylissang knocks him over the wall.
Okay.
But Fnatic end up trading even in kills there. 2 for 2. They lose the Drake. Step of the damage flashes, gets the initial kill, looking for a potential reset. And then the knockout comes through. Hook once again.
Next flash hook. Jankos jumping forward. Double buffs on Hylissang, but here comes Whippo. Here comes Upset. Hylissang down. Jankos gets it. There's the land to try and get him out. Caps now diving forward onto Whippo as well. And Whippo doesn't have the mana. His buffs were stolen. His life was stolen. It's a double for Jankos.
Exactly that, Medic. G2, after losing a fight, immediately back out onto the map, and they decide violence is the answer.
Often playing WoW, sometimes playing League of Legends, but he has just achieved his 1000th ever LEC career kill. Congratulations, Wonder!
Congratulations to Wonder. He has been 1 kill off. Well, actually, he's been 4 kills off for like quite a while, but he just doesn't get kills. But that was, in fact, his 1000th kill of LEC career. So impressive stuff from Wonder. He will take a turret in the top sides, and he will get G2 now a 1k gold lead.
Yeah, so let's talk about where we are in terms of the game. 17 minutes in or thereabouts. G2 have that 1000 gold lead. Adam's going to answer with some gold in this tower in the bottom lane. Items across the board have been picked up. You can see Jankos and Wonder working together here to try and catch up Whippo, who is not having a good game. Upset diving onto Reckless though, and Reckless can just condemn him away. You can see the top side of the map for G2 is having a barnstormer of a game. 2-1-3, 2-1-3, 2-1-3. All three of those potential fakers that Upset talked about on Euphoria are really performing well.
The thing about Karthus is the moment you fall behind, it becomes very hard to get back into the game. Oh, they know Niski's in there.
And Niski knows he should have retreated. Heals up a little bit, but Reckless will take the kill. G2 playing a 4-man stack on the top side while Caps is by himself on the bottom.
G2 are relentless with their regression and so much.
Catch someone out if they can just click that lantern to escape. Fnatic, though, still trying to make plays. They've controlled this bottom side jungle. Caps hasn't got the flash, doesn't have the Gale Force either, and Upset knows it. Upset goes in, gets the shutdown. That was a pure 1v1.
Upset really putting Fnatic on his back right now. He was able to get that first blood in lane, and now he's continuing to find pick after pick after pick. His aggression is just... it's just so evident. You can see that he is not afraid of G2, as Niski now going for the 1v1.
Yeah, Wonder doesn't have the body slam. Oh, it's not a 1v1 for long, my friend. Reckless and Mickey were behind enemy lines. Niski now spots the fact that Jankos is waiting for him as well. The Rocket Belt will get Jankos in range for the Moonfall, and there is the hook. Niski tries to dodge away with the Blade Surge, but Jankos is on the chase. A killing spree for the Diana. Meanwhile, though, Fnatic are playing the other side of the map, and even though it seems like G2, you know, they're picking up these kills, they're picking up the pace, Fnatic are still well within touching distance of gold, and this is going to be another 600 gold fed into Upset. He's going to be at 9,000 gold when no one on G2 has even crested the 8,000 mark.
Yes, while G2 do have been farming away. Plates in the early game, towers in the mid game, and finding every, or most of the kills for Fnatic. It really will be Upset versus the world as this game progresses. Remember that Whipple will continue to scale. All Upset really needs is a front line to play around, and then there's a very realistic world where he can win the game for Fnatic. Right now, though, control in the top side continues to swing in G2's favor. I think it's fair to say that right now, it's just a battle of the cross map. Whatever G2 takes in top, FNATIC is taking in bots. And it's just a matter of sideliners doing what they can to try and catch what farm they can. Hylissang looking to collapse onto Wonder, Lantern there just for safety.
On the accelerator, even though they've been trying to up the tempo of the game, FNATIC has still been finding things on the other side of the map. The question is, can this new FNATIC lineup, with Bwipo in the jungle, with Adam in the top lane, with Upset as their AD carry, continue to develop and really challenge as the rest of the season goes on?
Good damage coming out from Reckless. Hook goes a little wide there from Mickey. Could have been a big pick, but doesn't end up finding anything. And again, I think a lot of it comes off of Reckless's replacement, Upset. This man is having a fantastic game. I think he's overall had a fantastic split. Last split, he was the most aggressive alongside Hylissang, and while they don't have as many 2v2 kills, that aggression hasn't really changed. He jumps in.
Yeah, Wonder doesn't really have anywhere to go here. Tries to flash away, but Hylissang's on the chase. They lock him up. Wonder will fall, and once again, it's Upset who gets the kill and gets the bounty. 150 extra gold from that kill for him. Are FNATIC going to look for more here? Mickey and Reckless jump on back into the action. Oh, Hook immediately on Bwipo. He's going to pop the stopwatch. G2 looking to retreat away from this one. Stopwatch used as well by Jankos as Niski dives underneath the tower. Jankos has already used the moonfall here and he can't get away. Upset with another bounty, another shutdown. Bwipo has fallen, I believe, as Adam TPs into this fight. G2 at a numbers disadvantage. The culling from Caps finds its mark. 2 for 2 so far on the trade. Reckless and Mickey looking for a flank position here. Mickey's going to eat an infected Cleaver.
Wonder
the chase
TP
is still on. Wonder has the TP, as you say. Reckless gets the Scuttle Crab, the Condemn into the wall. Mickey low, though. Upset could be his third kill of this fight. Mickey's still alive. Wonder and Reckless trying to do what they can. Upset's in the pit by himself. Niski hits the flawless duet, and there goes Reckless. Now Niski gets a double, and just like that, it's turned on his head once again. FNATIC get 2. Upset looking for more of his Wonder TP'd in, perhaps to his death. Caps getting chased away by Adam in a pure 1v1. The Cleaver! Adam! Surgical precision from the doctor in the house! FNATIC clean up the fight and they're going for the Baron.
And FNATIC will look to reclaim control over this game. It looked like a big fight for G2, but they were able to turn it around after some beautiful execution coming out from Niski. Now Jankos near the pit. Can he get the steal? No flash.
No, either Jankos now has his ultimate. You're going for this, mate. You got to go in now. You got the smite. Equal smites, but Hylissang once again a great distraction. Forces Jankos away, and now Jankos is dead. There's nothing you can do in this situation. Adam will take the kill. FNATIC now 2,000 gold.
Connects onto Reckless, and it doesn't matter. We don't have time because we're back into the action.
Hylissang onto Caps. There's the lantern there for him, but Caps has been knocked away from it, and there's a ward on top of it. But here comes Jankos. The shutdown onto Upset. That's all your gold. Niski has to do so much in this fight, but Bwipo's already dead. Niski trying to dive onto Reckless, but he's been knocked back as well. The flawless duet does not quite connect. The lantern gets them out. Bwipo still gets a double. The hook coming out as well in a 3v3 now. Adam tanking up the tower for days.
Adam does not care. Another fight kicks off. FNATIC didn't even have a wave.
10 seconds to put down more DPS, and really the question is, can G2 find FNATIC? Caps on the front line. Here's the TP from Adam. Hylissang straight onto Caps. Caps is gone, somehow surviving for the moment, but Hylissang almost down as well. The Requiem coming out. It's cancelled. Bwipo on the front line. Reckless, you got to open up. You got to do the main things right now. He's looking for Niski. There's a couple of kills. 3 against 3 once again. Reckless flashing forward. Reckless dies! Flashbacks to double lift. You can't do that on a Vayne, Reckless. No matter what you do, FNATIC will find you. Reckless dies. Caps dies. Jankos dies. Mickey dies. G2 dies. FNATIC strike.
And with this amount of HP, with Adam on the front line with a wave, FNATIC could just very well end the game right here, right now. He doesn't care about these towers. Upset is still alive. Can Wonder save the game?
He pops his stopwatch, but his Nexus towers will go pop. Not much that Wonder can do in this situation. FNATIC claim a 2-0 versus G2.
Elation on the side of FNATIC, a very back and forth game. That final team fight looked incredibly close. Jankos using his ultimate to just pull in